Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Monster 17 here live. We're going to be doing some daily races. We're going to start with Laguna Seca. Now, we've actually had some really bad racing occur there, but yeah, we should be alright. So it's in the GR3, which is basically the GT3 category. We have been doing some quick times, but we will hopefully be better. We're going to be starting in, what is that, 10th? So we've got a good qualifying time, but that does not mean we're any good. The Lamborghini is really hard on this track. Laguna Seca 14 laps with a pit stop. So we'll do this, and then we will jump into probably race A, which is a Renault Clio. So we start in 9th, and we 10th. There we go. I was right, 10th. Hopefully, in a way, I am hoping to jump down a driver rating, because the driver rating seems to be so high and competitive. Like the times that people are doing, a lot of people are in the 123s, the 122s, we're in the 124s just with seriously quick time. Most of the people behind us are then in the high 124s, so in theory top 10 finish should be plausible. It's big on tyres, not much on fuel. You don't need to do much on fuel really. Yeah. So we start in on the medium tyre. You do have to pit, so we'll try and hopefully aim for halfway, give or take. See how we do. The last race that we did, there was a car stopped and we started the race behind the yellow because we couldn't actually overtake it. Hopefully that doesn't actually happen in this race. Luckily I wasn't streaming it. So, yeah, because it's Le Mans week, we're going to be using the FAF Motorsports Lamborghini Hurricane livery. Was actually at the Daytona, and I believe at Spa. Yeah, this is the same stuff as what happened last time. So, a car's literally stuck on the actual thing. We can't go past it. Come on. Because it's in auto drive. Yep. And then it's a free for all. Talk about jinxing it. So we've already lost 20-30 seconds. Lost 17 seconds already. As long as we're dialed in, we should be fine. Obviously we need to remember if that car's actually still there as well. Which it is. At least it's not on the racing line. Back end nearly stepped out there. This is actually going to be a quick time. Not quick as in... yeah, it's a good outlap. Yellow flag ahead. sure we don't go on the dirt there. We usually end up crashing there. Lots of tyres. Cars ahead. It's positive. Damn, I followed the same line as him. Okay, let's pit. Bang on time. Everybody's doing the same. I'm curious if I should have stayed out, but I feel like I might be better on the better tyres. Especially the right side. Touch wood, a better race than what I have had. So we'll see. That was a good option. 24.9. Wow, that's quite good. Don't think it's the quickest time. I think it's a 24 something. Can't actually remember what my qualifying time is. Pretty decent though, that. Could have been a lot worse. A lot of concentration for that track. Didn't help with the spinners that we had. So we've got 5 minutes until this finishes. What is our qualifying time trial? Need to see what time we actually did as to what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like the car handles so much different in a race. So I know there's tire degradation in the race and everything, but I feel like it's either the fuel or something is affecting the way it's actually going. We're just doing this to see. Just feel like I'm off it on the race. It's really weird. What is my time? A 1:24.0 and I'm doing 1:24.9s in the race. It's like I've just lost a second and a bit. Got 4 minutes to see if we can get back into the groove. I'm taking that corner so wrong. That one's nice and wide, I know that. It's actually a quick time. That's a 1:25.4. We did mess up though. So that's a 100-mile-an-hour corner, that. That's also nearly a 100-mile-an-hour corner. Same there, once you nail it. Got that down to a fine art now. Very quick time. Woo! New personal best. Why can't I do that in the thing? So I'm doing 125.9 in the race, and then 124.9 in the race, and then I pull out that. Like, doesn't make no sense. Really weird. That is stupidly quick. That's probably better to where I am as well. 5,800. Yeah, still up there. I think that's actually put me lower down, thinking about it. Okay, so we're starting 10th again, even with that time. Yeah, that's a quick time. We raced against Donkey before, he's actually alright. McGable, we know we're faster than him. As for the others, unsure. Fogix is usually a quick driver, I usually try and let him go past. He's just a very quick driver anyway, so... So yeah, let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed there's nothing to mess up the beginning part, because it just seems to be that first start. And yeah, that's kind of annoying, because you lose like so many seconds compared to what you should be doing. So yeah, fingers crossed everybody starts right. Are we starting 9th or 10th? Yeah, 10th. That's fine. Got loads of new subscribers so far, so I'm really impressed with that. Come on, please load properly. So there's 14 of us, it should be alright. Well, that's good so far. Got past the second to last corner. Hopefully we start going on the start-finish straight rather than that, because I'm kind of making lose time. Yeah, here we go. Just. So they're starting on the corner, so kind of we get a slingshot. chaos ensues behind. Wow. That's alright. 10th to 8th. Oh, shoot. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. We're good, we're good. Damn it. No, we're not good. Ah. Bollocks. Right, we've got 14 laps, come on. Oh, as if I mess that up. Got a lot of work to do now. I was just over pushing it on the first lap. We'll catch him up. Something will come on over another. So once we get top 10 again. It's that rumble streak that messes up. Yeah, I think he did exactly the same as me. Quick time. .124.5. Leader is a 124.2. That's more like it. Hold it. Damn it. Curbs. Smashing the tyres. Jesus. Whoa, something happened there. I think he got re-put on track. Good recovery race. Go on, submarine power. Soldier had a good out of that. And 25.5. Bit slower. Catching up though, there's 7th, I think it's up to 6 in front of us. Don't want to catch him up here though. someone else in it, I reckon. Didn't realise. I just realised I didn't save last race either. I wanted that for pictures. Too wide there. That's another free bit. Too chicken through there now. I've been off too many times, but then because I'm chicken, I go slow. And because I go slow means I lose more time. Do another lap. Few people have pitted, but I feel like next one should be alright. Bit wide. Too deep. Nice. Still closing, but gonna pit this time. I feel like if we put a good out lap now, well in lap even, we should be able to actually save his tyres more. Just need a good lap here. No mistakes, no pressure. Can feel them going now. Lose it. All it takes is a bit of muck on the tyre. Nicely done, nicely done. He was sliding. He's staying out, sod that. Right, okay, so pit stop. Let's go. See where we actually come out. There's quite a few of us pitting now. So it's Fogix, myself and McGable. We don't need fuel, so yeah, fingers crossed. Right. Gotta be down the order, but it is what it is. Six is good, if we can get it. Need to Superman these tyres. Don't lose it. Oh yeah, Super Me were in front of us. They're just coming out now, so fingers crossed we should actually be able to leapfrog them. Pushing it now. Zuzu's a lot quicker than me in the Porsche. Super Me we were catching, but I feel like they've got fully away now. And then Leandro, I don't know. All it takes is for them to trip each other up. I just don't want to get into a battle with Zuzu. Churning out quick lap times though. Good run up there. Not as good as theirs. Wheel spin. Bad exit. Bad exit. compromise hugely. Don't want to mess up a 7th here. Come on, let's go. I've got a bad exit there. 2 to go. Gone too wide then. Oh, too wide through there. No, just hold it, George. Get 7th. I'll take 7th. That was a hard race. Hard race. Considering how quick some of these guys can actually lap, time-wise. Taking a while to load. 7th. I'll take that. Hopefully the rating will have gone up. That was quite decent. I enjoyed that. Should have enough time to grab a drink whilst... maybe not. Yeah, we should have enough time to grab a drink. But I got 4 minutes until starts, so back in a minute. Okay, so we're just waiting for this to actually log us in, and then we will be probably going and doing race A at Brands Hatch, and you'll see exactly why I'm wearing this t-shirt. You may have seen on the TikTok I was actually racing around in an Andy's Coming Toy Story livery. Renault Clio V6, which is the current car, same make car that you have to use for the race A. So yeah, but no, it's a really good livery that I've managed to design this morning. Spent about an hour or so on it. Really enjoyed it, so fingers crossed. Okay, so we're going to be starting this matchup. Let's see where we're actually going to be facing off against. We know we have got the pace though. The pace is there. So 124.0, we managed a 124.3 I believe last thing. A lot of Porsches in this. I like this race because there's a lot of mixed cars. There's even a McLaren, which GT3, 123.2, which is seriously quick. So that's 1.8 seconds quicker than those. There isn't many Lamborghinis. So let's see how we do. So yeah, I am liking this Lamborghini. Like, we used to use the Hurricane, the Barwell Hurricane in Project Cars 2 a lot at this track. It'd be interesting to know how quick I actually used to do in Project Cars 2. I'll have to go back on my previous uploads and see how well I've actually done. I know a lot of people have said, "Oh, you're very quick on here," and I'm like, I am and I aren't, because I'm in the top 5,000. That's still quite low in my opinion, especially for compared to these times. Like, yeah, this I do like this livery though. It's growing on me. It reminds me of the Canadian Audi that they had in the Czech. I did want to try the Audi on here, but I don't know how that would have actually worked, balance and performance. Nearly done 1,000 miles in this already. Wow. I did on a couple of oil changes as well. So yeah, the Porsches will probably have us on the straight. Yeah, see how we do. Starting 9th. Let's go. Make sure we get this first one right. I say that after taking the corner too wide. Done. Ooh, just enough there. Good slingshot. Ooh, the guy in front's lagging all over. Ah, no! Oh, I don't know what happened there. That was major fuck up from Turkish. He just lagged and then I couldn't see where I was going. Yeah, he's all over the place. Need to make sure we avoid him. We were doing so well as well. Can't remember what we were even up to. Yeah, look, he's lagging all over. This is not a track to be lagging either, like, you try and set a pass up. car behind's quicker than me as well. Don't know if we dare risk it. I'd say that was fairly clean. I didn't see an issue. What's he ghosting for? He's got a good run out here. That'll do. He's got my rear end buggered in. Up to 11th. Can't be all that bad. But at 10th. Hold it. He didn't get around there. We were just going way too slow. Not bothered. Got past. I made the corner, he just turned. Freaking Honda car up there. That is not even funny. Got hung out to dry that. I hope somebody's taking each other out because it's a joke at the moment.
Wow.
1 gives me time to try and catch up. Freebies. Go. This time. go. Pitting from third place, but essentially that won't be third. I think we'll come out about 7th. Maybe lower down. We'll see. Okay, we're a lot lower down. Anyhow. Sure as hell hope we got the right situation. There again though, the tyres should have essentially come into the road. Because these guys pitted way before I did. We'll have to find out. Losing time. 4 laps. That is not going to help. What happened to being in top 10, eh? All we can pray for is these guys trip each other up down here. Lots of cars up here. 2 to go. Fastest lap so far. bouncing. Go, 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 go. Too busy looking at what the flagman were doing. 3 seconds off. Wowzers. That could have been a lot worse, but yeah, I think that's it for the race. Just enough of the tyre over to ruin it, really. What the hell's happening down here? Too close down. By me, I knew that was going to happen. I'll take 8th. GG's. Right, we're going to do some race A and I'll show you the new livery that we've managed to make. Wow, we got 4 seconds. Is that 4 seconds or 4 minutes? Must have been some bad retaliation at the first corner if that was the case. Now we got 8th, started 9th. Could have been a lot worse, really. Still at B rating and S for the safety. Okay, so we're gonna go straight over to here in the Renault Clio. Well, that could explain why. Would help if I had the right car. Okay, let's have a look, see where we are in the rankings for this now. I believe we are quite a way down. Last time I checked. Could be totally wrong on the rankings board. So we did a 53-2. So that puts us obviously first. We are rankings. We're in the top 2,000 of races. A lot. The fastest is a 51.5. So we're less than 2 seconds off the world #1, which is pretty decent, to be honest. I will take that. Yeah. Seeing if there's any names I actually recognise. Similar times. So what's a 53 dead? What are we at? 53 dead is the top 1,200. So 700 players between myself and, well, 700 players between 0.2 of a second. That's crazy, that. Crazy. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes 26 to do. We'll check the settings to make sure everything's all hunky-dory. What else do we need? I'm curious if we actually need to increase some of our parts, because it says here certain stuff can actually be done. Doesn't tell you about that. Interesting. Obviously you can't actually do certain stuff on here. So manual adjustment you wouldn't be able to do. Clutch and flywheel you would. Steering angle you would. Also all of these you probably... I don't think I bought them. Either that or I just went for other things. It says I can do the bar up, which is interesting because that's all it says. Whereas everything else hasn't. So I'm curious whether or not that would affect it and whether or not it would be allowed. I imagine because it's the same car, you probably same make car, you probably wouldn't be allowed. Okay, so we're going to be going underway in a minute. Fingers crossed we get like a top 5 start. Got 23 seconds yet. Weird, normally it actually has music. I'll come off this anyway. Right, there we go. Ready now. Okay, so we're going to be starting. Wow, there's a guy at A plus here, 52-2. Wow, there's a mix of people in this. Real mix of people. A lot of safety ratings are down. That's worrying. Oh dear. So we're starting fifth. 53-2. A lot of these people probably going to be as quick during the race, which is good because I sure as hell ain't gonna be. It's a pain in the ass to try and get that quick. Excuse me. Right, we're going to get underway any minute now. Probably do this race a few times. It's a good one because you don't have to worry about track, temp and everything. Oh look, here we go. Shrek is off. Oh, he's got stuck on the line, made a mess of that. That's fine by me. Maybe I should have done a warm-up lap first. I love this car. The guy behind me is really quick. Oh, turn, you son of a bitch. Excuse my language. Totally mess that up. Really did not want to turn then. Don't know if it's because I've been too used to the GT3 cars, but yeah. That's better. Never just brake too late. Right, we only got 5 laps, sorry, 4 laps remaining. Don't seem to be catching him in front, but we're getting away from behind, so that's all that matters. In front seem to be having a right old ding dong. This is going to be the start of the last lap. Yeah, I'll take 6 after losing that on the second lap. There we go. First was literally miles ahead. Fastest of the Brits. I think we started 6, ended 6, so... So nothing changed there, weirdly. So I'm just going through my emails whilst this is ticking along. I might put it on that because there's no music there and I don't want to get a video ban. Yeah, we've got 6 minutes left on that as well. Do a bit of racing here. See if it's any easier with one TC on. I think it will. Just have this feeling. As long as I'm doing 53 fives or something. I feel like the power's more there. Okay, so we've got a quicker lap time than what we had done before, so that puts us a bit of the way up the rankings again. That's ridiculous. We're now in the top 1600. So because of that, we've knocked a good 300 or 250 off actually. So yeah, dangerous. Most of it is using the curbs though, but nah, that's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool indeed. Okay, 10 seconds until this gets us loaded in again. We're going to be going again. Whether or not we're going to be higher up in the rankings, I do not know, because obviously the people we were playing against were higher up anyway. So yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Hopefully you guys are liking the Shrekmobile. All you gotta do is type in Shrek as the Rhino. There is the only one. I was hoping there would be one. There isn't. So, made one. So hopefully you guys enjoy the Shrek. It is really interesting. Okay, so we're going to be starting in 7th. There's some seriously quick drivers here. Chieto, Attack, A plus S. Obviously, he's going to win it. We're 52-1. So, yeah, there's some quick drivers out there. Fingers crossed it's some clean racing. Not always going to happen here, obviously. Excuse me. But yeah, it's really good. Here we go, Mario. Actually, no. Let's hope it in like Mario, please. Starting in 7th. Let's go. A few of us Brits. So we're going to be keeping the traction control on. See if that actually helps. Nice line through there if I actually get alongside. That's what you get for being a clown. Could have gone quite a bit better. Didn't help our battling that clown. Why is it always 10 minutes to wait? Like, loads of time. Too much time. You can see why people have like a video in between so they can have like downtime videos. Okay, how long have I got? 5 minutes. So I'll be back in a back again. Race is about to start soon. Bugs Funny is going to be in front of us again. Hopefully he doesn't leave like he did last time. That was kind of not funny. So we're starting 8th this time. A lot of people in 52s this one. We're literally on that crisp of the 52. So fingers crossed we can actually hold us on. Well in 5th, don't want to jinx it though. Guy's running now, he's hunting me down. about slipstream as well. Better exit there. I'll take a fourth. Close racing. Very close racing. So what I might do is have a look, see if we can actually upgrade the car to anything and see how we do. Okay, so we've got clean race as well and fourth, so that's pretty decent amount there. So safety rating had gone up actually. I didn't think the safety rating could go up any higher unless you can go like full to S. I think driver rating actually doesn't get affected in this one, so that's pretty interesting. Yeah, we enjoyed that one, but it seems to be quite hard in regards to how quick people are with the current qualifying time that we've done. Hey cat. Cat's a bit warm, so he's having a bit of water. So we're going to have a look at the tuning shop for this. This was one of the first cars we actually had to use, so I don't think there's much on it that we have actually done. Yeah, that's what I thought. Which is fine, because I feel like if we do this, some of the stuff might be able to be used. So they're done. Ah, there we go. So that might be able to work, depends. Sport suspension might help. I feel like that might grip it better, but I'm unsure if it will affect it. There's no way it's going to let us run at a whatchamacallit amount of thing, but we'll see. So we've got racing silencer, all that, brake balance controller. I feel like that's going to be interesting because it's rear. We'll also do that as well. So we spent about 50 odd grand on it. So that shouldn't be too bad now. That's the theory. That's the theory. Right, so we're going to go back in here, select from garage. So it's got 4 things. So it's a 508.35. It's going to drop down to a 229.135 still. But I'm curious if all of what we've done to upgrade it is going to affect. Like the brake balance controller, that might be allowed. We'll have a look in the qualifying. In theory, we don't want to be going any quicker in the qualifying. I'd rather be able to try and max out the racing. That isn't always the case though. People told me though that it can actually do stuff, so let's have a look. So that's normal. So that says installed, but does that mean it will actually do anything? So that's restricted, that's restricted. Brake system's normal, handbrake normal, so maybe it isn't gonna do anything. We'll have a go. Might feel the difference. There's no brake balance. Which is what I was hoping for. Love this car. So if you want to actually use this car, this is my own design for the Renault Clio Race 8. It's the V6, so even on the, I don't know if you can actually see on the roof, it actually says Shrek on the roof as well. The sides are the same, the exhaust is very cleverly put into Shrek's eyes. I had to use a different background to what I wanted, and sadly there was only a certain amount of characters that I could use for the livery. I couldn't find, plus I didn't really want to make them. There is decals. So yeah, there's Donkey and Shrek. Gingerbread Man, it said it was on, but I couldn't find it. It just was not going on when I was doing the livery editor. So we just went for mud splatters and everything. So there's mud splatters across the front, and there's also what looks like moss. It's green calipers. obviously the top is like bright green with the Gran Turismo livery banner. I was in 2 minds to put that on. The green splatters on the wall were actually kind of cool. How the hell are we actually beating the fastest lap here? But no, I enjoyed doing it. It took about an hour or so. There's also DreamWorks, the logo, over various places. So I enjoyed that. One of the fun liveries, having seen the Toy Story one, which was really good, I felt like I need to do something that I like. There was a few Shrek vehicles, but most the cars I don't have or I wouldn't use. So I wasn't really impressed. So I was more like, right, what am I going to do? I feel like it'll appeal to kids as well as adults. Obviously I grew up with Shrek, and with Shrek the movie coming out, I can't remember when Shrek the new one's coming out. Obviously Lilo and Stitch, that's coming out, well that is out now. That's probably going to be a popular one. I wouldn't say I'm overly interested in that. In regards to How to Train a Dragon, that'd probably be kind of cool. But I felt like this car looked like ogre head shaped, so doesn't look like an ogre from the front, but with the ears it kind of does. And the wide body. This isn't a wide body, so you'd probably be able to just pay for the paint more than anything. It is a fun car to drive. Like, fully tuned, the car's amazing. Especially with the turbo. Like, I didn't tune it up too much, but just to do some of the basic missions. You know, like the early menu books. But I feel like this now would be a quite good contender for a lot of races. So we've got 1:09 until we actually finish. I'm not saying we're trying to beat a lap time or anything, but you know. That tighter line through there seems to be quite good. Let's see what time we get here. It's going to be close. Woo! New fastest lap. It's weird though, because we can just churn these out in here. That's with traction control on as well. Not overly too wide, which is what I thought is where I'm losing time out actually. And there we go, we weren't going to beat that anyway. Hopefully it doesn't put us in on that time, because that's quite a quick time. It's a 53.118. Even quicker than what we'd been doing before. 53.18, yeah, that's the time I did. Yep. Alright, okay, never mind. Anyhow, So yeah, what I might do after this, because we've been streaming for quite a while now, I will do. I'll probably video the video of the car, do a just an upload rather than anything else, because it's what 4 o'clock now, so a couple of hours, and then yeah, it's been good though so far. We had a few bad races, but okay, so let's go last race of the day. Starting in 7th. Super Cooper is in front of us. Dude lost it. That messes all up that. Just a nudge to say I'm there, you know. He's quite quick. Too far wide. It does sound different. I don't know if that's because it had a rear end whacked in. Bit of correction there. Hopefully if these guys start buying it out, should have a chance, but we'll see. Need to get quicker without getting caught. Tidy, but we're getting caught here. Too wide. That's a massive way. He's got the run on the inside edge. up there. These guys on the slow down, the free to go is going to be interesting. Too wide. Woo! For the gravel, we're going to suck me in there. Turn. Consistent with lap times, but two to go. Got the run. Slight lift up there. Don't lose it. No! Damn it! Oh, that's messed me up. One lap to go. Oh well. Can't win them all, as I say. If I'm not hitting my actual time though, then that's going to be the issue. Sorry for ninth there. Could have been a lot better. So that's going to end it for the stream. We'll see you guys another time. I'm going to be working the next few days, so it might end up being next week before we actually do anything. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the racing today. Make sure you check out the liveries that I've got on Gran Turismo as well. Yeah, it's been really good. So we've still got a day on that. Can't see us getting any better on that as well.